Ladies and gentlemen, Macro Monday is back. Welcome back to another video, everyone. It is Monday, the 7th of August. Had to double check there. Welcome back to episode number 5 of Macro Monday. Hope everyone is well. Hope you have enjoyed the past 4 episodes. We are going to jump straight into this video. I'm quite excited. There's loads happening in markets, and there's been loads of good trades on Macro Monday so far, and loads of good feedback. So go ahead and click the link down below. There's a free Telegram group where I have been posting a chart of the day, and I suggest you get in there and capitalize on those trades with us. But without further ado, Macro Monday episode 5. Let's jump straight into the video. Right, if you have been watching the past 4 episodes, you would know that I focus more on a macro point of view, hence the name of the series. And firstly, I'd like to thank the sponsor of these videos, Black Bull Markets. They have gone ahead, and for the purpose of these videos, you will be able to get TradingView Pro for free. If you go ahead and click the link down below or anywhere around this video, there's no minimum deposit to start with Black Bull Markets. So go ahead, go and claim that TradingView Pro for free. If you have been watching the past few episodes, you will realize a theme in what I do and how I do it, more importantly, which is spotting a narrative for the week and basing my trades off of that technically. And the reason I do that is I have a high probability as a trader to run off the back of the news, run off the back of the themes that are happening in markets, because that is the path of least resistance for myself as a trader. I have obviously over the years adapted and grown to certain market conditions as a trader, but something that I found for myself is that my bias happens within the first 5 minutes of looking at the markets. Now, is that because I am macro driven? Is that because I already know what's happening with the macro themes? Or is this based on how I'm emotionally feeling and connected to the charts? And that is a reason why I don't spend that much time behind the charts. I'd rather spend my time in my preparation. I'd rather spend my time knowing what is actually going on, what are the themes, for me to go ahead and then create a technical bias around the markets. This week, Thursday, is the biggest day of the week for markets. We know the Federal Reserve have constantly reiterated their importance around data and reiterating their data dependency. And folks, that's why we have to remain data dependent too. This week, Thursday, US CPI is set to come out a lot hotter than expected. So expecting inflation to rise there. And there again, if we do have that print, you could expect a firm dollar off the back of markets. But without further ado, interesting stuff on the charts. Let's go. Right, on the dollar index right now, clearly price has found a bit of a top there, just around the 102.50 level. 102.50 was an area of interest, a price point of target on the previous Macro Monday. So I'm glad you've taken advantage of that in the form of euro short, pound short, and now again, I took dollar CAD last week. I'm going to go ahead and give you a trade of the week this week, which I'm already in. And I want you guys to capitalize on it too for tuning in. So stay tuned to the latter half of the video where I'm actually going to give the trade. So looking at dollar right now, we obviously have had a bit of a slump on Friday due to NFP. Now, if you have been paying attention to these videos, you'll know that jobs make up 1/2 of the Federal Reserve's mandate. So that being said, if we have a shrinkage in the amount of jobs added, i.e. non-farm payroll, you're going to have that slip in sentiment, you're going to have that slip in demand and in markets there. So we can see dollar obviously took a bit of a dive last week, Friday, and that's the move over there. This is the current move today. Now looking at it today, we obviously came straight back into previous lows, retested it, beautiful technical correction there. But looking at markets right now, it is so crucial, right, that we have inflation either coming in line with expectations or giving us some sort of view and consensus guidance going forward. So briefly to reiterate, the Federal Reserve have 2 mandates. 1/2 of that mandate being labor. As long as people are employed, people are going to continue to spend, and labor is the bedrock of any economy. Second half of that mandate is inflation. So we had NFP last week, we had the unemployment rate last week, and now we have the second half of that mandate's data coming out this Thursday. So to show you on the economic calendar there, we do have that CPI release coming out on Thursday. at 1:30 UK time, so British summertime, right? British summertime. If you want to go ahead and, or if you're in the US and so forth, I'm pretty sure you can just readjust your time zone to that. But 1:30 UK time on Thursday, we have the release there. So inflation year over year expected to build slightly, expected flat on the month there. So if the Federal Reserve reiterate their data dependency, this is the data they're looking at. They are looking at PCE. PCE is one of their preferred metrics for inflation. However, for myself, just as a basket metric, I look at the headline figure. I think that's enough for me to go ahead and build sentiment in markets. So we can see the likes of dollar pulling off slightly off of these highs, just a bit of a Monday continuation of the likes of euro following through to the upside. GBP USD was a trade I called this morning in my live sessions. Go ahead, folks, if you haven't applied for the mentorship, go ahead and click the link below. I do have a mentorship that I run, that I do live calls every single morning, sharing my trades, sharing what I'm looking at, more importantly, running through these exact themes every single day with a group of traders worldwide. So go ahead and check that out. But this was a trade I called this morning, along with the beautiful dollar yen, which I feel, if you're watching this right now and you're watching it in time, well, it's going to be a few hours till the video is up, but if you are watching this right now and dollar yen is anywhere in and around these highs, I do expect a further follow through to the downside. What would that look like? Why am I so adamant in selling dollar yen? Dollar yen, the price action looks very, very similar to that of the dollar index, right? Straight back into the previous lows. The dollar yen trade looks very, very similar. We came straight back into those previous lows. I do like the fact that we have come back up into these highs. I like the fact that there is a slight policy normalization from the Bank of Japan, where they have adjusted their yield curve control. So I do expect some optimism to start coming back into the yen. If the optimism starts coming back into the yen, we could see some yen buyers. So I need to now position myself as a trader looking for strong versus weak, so relative value. I want to match a strong currency with a weak currency, and if we do have dollar on the back foot to start the week off and with some possible yen buy-in, that gives us a perfect scenario to go ahead and sell dollar yen. I had the markup last week Friday on my live session to sell any rally on dollar yen, but we unfortunately didn't get that push back up into the high. So we obviously got to play with the cards that we're dealt. We're not going to go ahead and force trade, but we're going to go ahead and position ourselves accordingly to then capitalize on a possible move in market. So if we do have leading up to Thursday, because it's Monday, there's a lot of time still in markets. If we do have that follow through to the downside and these lows do come and get taken out on dollar, do expect dollar yen to be a big flush to the downside. Expect these lows to be taken out. Let's just add this level in. Expect these lows to come and get taken out. So anything around 140, 150, expect that to get washed out. And that will be my trade of the week. So dollar CAD a couple of weeks ago. I've been wanting dollar CAD now for ages, right? For ages. I said this morning in my live call that dollar CAD's bias has lasted me about 2 months. I wanted to buy dollar CAD in the month of June, right? In the month of June, that was my narrative. My narrative was oil lower, dollar higher. It's taken, a good 8 weeks to actually see that bias come through. So that is evident that you're not going to have a great trade every day. You're not going to have those 200-300 pip stingers every single day. But your job, folks, is to trade your plan every day. As boring as it is, that's your job, and you are rewarded for these good traits and these good habits, so try and keep that in mind. So dollar CAD, if you took this last week, shout out to you. I remember at the time we were shooting the video, we were in like 20 pips drawdown, but a beautiful follow through on dollar CAD, so I hope you took that. Dollar yen is off focus then for me this week, folks. So if we do have pretty much from where it is really, if we have a nice little reversal, I'm looking for obviously these lows to come and get taken out. So anything below 142, expect further selling pressure to come into wrap on that one. That's it really from me. I'm not going to show you too much. Go ahead and click the link down below. There's a free Telegram group where I do a chart of the day. Costs you nothing. You can get some value and pick my brain. I share some thoughts that I have usually while I'm having a coffee, so look out for those ones. But folks, once again, thanks to the sponsors of this video, Black Bull Markets. For the purpose of these videos, you can go ahead and get TradingView Pro for free by clicking the link around the video or anywhere down in the description below. Go ahead and sign up to Black Bull Markets. Go and claim your TradingView Pro for free. Why not? If I were you, I would too. But hope you enjoyed this video. Dollar yen is a focus for me. Please know that everything I've shared in this video is purely my personal opinion and should not be taken as financial advice at all. These trades that I've shared are things that I'm going to be doing on my own money and my own capital, and it's something that you shouldn't take as financial advice. But hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to start doing 2 videos a week now, so expect a lot more content coming your way. Make sure to hit the like button below. Drop in the comments what you want to see more of, and definitely subscribe, because this channel is going to take off and I want you to be able to screenshot this one day and say you subscribed when I was just on 2K subs. Other than that, take it easy. I'll see you maybe Thursday. I might do another video this week on Thursday, so I'll see you Thursday. If not, episode 6 next week, Monday, Macro Monday. See you then.